Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to Subnautica, one of the series that people have been asking where it went. I actually answered this question a couple times up on Twitter and on Reddit. I think I might have actually answered it as well. Basically, they updated the game and all my progress was once again wiped, so I was frustrated and I didn't want to play right away. So I obviously have to start a new game, and I did start a new game. I spent the past half hour, 45 minutes trying to make some progress, so I'm not starting from utter scratch again. But they've added a ton of stuff into the game, which is fine. I don't want it to come across that I'm pissed that they updated the game. That's not my problem. I mean, that's not their problem, rather. It's my problem. It just means for a series, it's very difficult for me to keep up and not have to constantly start over. If they end up redoing it again and rebooting, updating and making the save files lose progress again, there's a good chance I'm going to take another break. But I at least went and did some basic stuff. So I gave myself an O2 tank, I gave myself some fins, I got a knife, a scanner, a welder, I repaired some things, I went out and gathered some materials, I scanned out all of the Sea Glide stuff, so we're going to be working on that. We're basically going to be working on all that stuff again. I'm also not going to be building my base in the same spot as I did last time, as people have pointed out. It's kind of the least interesting spot out of all the spots that I could have built it in. So I'm going to build a base, hopefully in the next episode or two, in a more interesting area. But for now, I'm just happy to be back. Also, there was a new message, and I can't replay it, unfortunately, on here that says, how long have you been out at the Midnight Sea? What? You can't remember? And that's it. Like, that's all the message said. Very, very, very cryptic and bizarre, if I have to say so myself. I'm not quite sure what that was about. A waterproof locker? That looks different than before. I'll make one of those in a minute. So I need a battery, a lubricant, and a copper wire. So we can definitely get some lubricant pretty easily. To make copper wire... Where's copper wire? We need more copper ore. And we can go get the stuff for lubricant really simply. And a battery is not bad either. Let's make a waterproof locker. This is very new looking. They've done some... Okay, I need to make some space apparently. They've done some space. They've done some new things, rather, to create some space or update some things to make it not look super terrible anymore. At least make certain things that looked bad look better now. Yeah, look at this. This is really cool. And now, how do I pick it up? Is it the same thing? Okay, so I have to hold at the top here. But look, there's a new animation and everything. That is really awesome. I like that. See, little things like that they've updated has been great. They've also added a ton of new stuff as far as base building is concerned. New creatures, like creepy creatures of the water, that I may or may not be able to check out sooner rather than later. So I'm excited regardless. I'm going to go back down here. But for now, we're going to go grab our sea clusters and swing out. I'm excited to be playing again. I'm very pumped to be playing again, and because I've only got really one more big travel to go, a lot of the older series that I never kind of finished are going to be starting to make their way back on the channel, including Danganronpa. And this Subnautica is kind of the first step toward doing that because it's not as much of a time investment as Danganronpa is. But I'm excited to be revisiting and bringing back and finishing stuff that I hadn't been able to finish prior. So, I'm just happy to do it. I'm very happy to do it. So, let's just go in here. We're gonna grab some seed clusters, since that's really all we really need right now. There's a couple of these assholes swimming around, so I gotta be careful. Hopefully they won't bother me, but they're probably going to. Yeah, this guy is coming right at me. I'm just gonna swing a bunch. Stalker, just swing at him. You don't have to do much. All you gotta do is kind of... I like that a lot. Like, they behave like, you know... Damn it, don't you dare. They behave like wild animals, like if they cause some pain. Not all wild animals, mind you, but some. Where if you hit them hard enough, they just leave you alone. Now, upon exploring as well, which is something I've been doing, I have come across some new things. I didn't go and check them out, though, because I wanted to check them out with you guys. But there's been some stuff added that looks new and fun to explore that's not even that far from your starting area. So... there's some interesting stuff that's definitely been added, and some story stuff that's been added, mainly because of that weird message. Clearly there's some weird story thing has been added to the game, and I'm very excited and curious to see what it is. I also need a couple of these for a battery, and now our inventory is now full. which is fine. Ah, you know what? I actually need some copper as well. What do we want to drop? How about we drop a couple of these and just grab some copper on the way back. We don't necessarily need the quartz all that badly. I'm more interested in the copper anyway, at least short-term stuff. I'm gonna need to be grabbing you guys, because I'm gonna need to be making some water soon. Hello, yes, you're wiggling. I understand. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But, oh well. This thing have like a weird... Oh, okay. That was just a symbol on the front of it. Come here. Here, I'm gonna scan you. There we go. Now I'm gonna grab you because you're a
10 seconds of
dick.
oxygen remaining.
Ah! Oh, I must have a full inventory. Damn it! That's what the problem was. Okay. We'll swing over here. We need some peepers for some food since I'm fresh out, I think, of... Oh, no. There we go. Not fresh out. Close to fresh out. Now I'm fresh out of that kind of like... What do you... I don't even know what it was called. Rations, I think it was called. I think they're just called typical rations. Regardless, we need water as well, so... We will come over here, and we will go ahead and make some water. And we'll also go ahead and make some lubricant, which we needed pretty bad. And a battery as well. So electronics, we need a copper ore for that, and a battery. Good shit, good shit. That's some good shit right there, because now I got the Sea Glide. And we've got what we were looking for. Look at that. We're catching up pretty damn quick. I don't know if this is really going to be at all that useful. So for now, I'm just going to pop that into there. And that metal salvage, I'm actually just going to break down into titanium. Really, I think a lot of the stuff just looks better. They've definitely gone and retextured some of the stuff that we had before. All right, so now I'm like looking at this awkwardly. All right, well, let's get back in. Ooh, all right, immediately there's something here. Well, the next big thing is we need to be scanning sea moth parts. Like, that's gonna be a big thing we need to do. I also should be going around and grabbing a bunch of air sacs if I can. I don't like how I'm automatically switching over, though. Just let me, come here. Thank you. All right, let's go make some water. I don't mind burning away the night and not having to worry about getting caught out in the middle of the night and murdered by weird fish. Ideally, never being murdered by weird fish is an overall goal for me. Which I feel like is an admirable goal for one trying to survive in alien waters. All right, good. Let's go ahead and drink up. We'll drink all three. I have no shame for my endless thirst. So the next thing I want to do, there's that moon that's about 3 feet away from me. Next thing I want to do is swing into here. And we need to start looking for sea moth fragments. We need to put one together as fast as I can, because then I can worry about building a welder and properly building a base. We might even want to build another, I hate that, another air tank, because I know I had 2 before, so I'm probably gonna want 2 again if possible. All right, ooh, heard poison ass manatees. Mobile vehicle bay. Yeah, we need that too. Mobile vehicle bay fragments. We're gonna need to build the sea moth, which I totally fucking forgot. The sea moth, though, looks real different now. And I have to remember that. They don't look like weird, untextured gray safes. They look like proper pieces of stuff. All right, we're one more away before we can get our mobile vehicle bay fragment. I know it doesn't look like I'm making a ton of progress, but honestly, I feel like I've made a ton of progress so far. Because I've been playing off camera for the past, like I said, half hour, 45 minutes or so. I need to make more batteries, though. Big time. I'm just hoping we can come across some of the newer stuff. I don't know where it was. I just know I came across some new stuff. That... Yeah, that's something. Cyclops hull fragment. I see you, you dick. So that's a Cyclops fragment, which is exciting. You know, I'd rather you not be a piece of ass to me. What the fuck? Why was there an explosion? Alright, this looks like a Seamoth fragment to me. Yep. Please do not attack me, sir. I do not want to be attacked. Something blew up. And I'm thinking it was just an exploding fish. Oh, God. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yo, dude, did you get some new textures yourself? Them glowing sides, man. God damn it. Can I get some food? Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, my heart. My heart fucking stopped. Oh, okay. I think we're alive again. I think my heart is continuing to pump blood to my major limbs and particularly my fingers, which is ideal. Thank God. That was really unexpected. I thought those guys weren't around here. I thought those guys were only purely in like the red. Well, we kind of are in the Red Sea zone. Oh, I don't like this at all. Propulsion cannon fragment. All right. Yeah, I hear you now. I know what you sound like. Modification Station fragment? Yo, fuck off. Fuck off. There's so many of you. Can you go away, please? There's like 3 of you over there alone. Alright, they backed off. We got what we were over there for anyway, but still. Is this new? What is this? Is this another escape pod? I think it's just another escape pod. Yeah, this is not new. I don't think. No, it's making me oddly, mildly nauseous because my brain is like, that's not how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to be right side up, not on the side. I get really oddly motion sick and nauseous from the weirdest shit. I have a weak stomach. Trust me, I wish I didn't. Whoa, shit, son. Okay. Alright, I can't do anything with that. There is some lava coming out from that, though. That's interesting. What? I saw the little scanner thing pop up. I know there's some doors I can open here. But maybe not on this one? Ah, here. Come on, there you go. Hello, anybody in here? Yes. The desk. Oh, hell yeah. The coveted desk. Everybody loves a desk blueprint. My fave. Well.
New blueprint acquired.
And the chair. Oh, shit, man. I like how, I know I've said this before, but I really have to scan, like, common stuff. Alright, whatever. Alright, we still need to find the Seamoth fragments. I think we got 2 out of the 5. If we're lucky, we got 3, but I think we only got 2. Lost, like, track because I was too busy being chased by demon
Emergency.
fish.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's just sit up here for a second. Yeah, I definitely want to get a 3rd oxygen tank up and running. There's a lot more eggs, by the way, in this update. I've been seeing, like, weird and different kinds of eggs kind of everywhere. Radiation detected. Oh, because we're getting close to the aurora. All right. That's fine. Don't need it. Just looking for things to scan, and I'll be on my merry way. Bioreactor fragment. I've already scanned one of these off camera. All right, there we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Though I have learned from base building, you know, technique 101, that is not ideal. The solar panels are much better. I've already scanned creep vines. I'm kind of just looking around. Okay, good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this.
Blueprint acquired.
I'm a goddamn master at this game. Oop. Darn, there's that thing out there. I wonder if he got retextured in some way. I heard him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's way closer to the surface than he was. I remember them being. Usually they're much deeper. Well, we'll definitely scan him while we're here. I don't think you're aggressive in any way. Usually you're not. So pardon me while I risk it. Unless you've, again, been reprogrammed. Every update scares me a little bit more. Come on. I think there's a few more of you. Okay, got you. Yeah, I definitely want another oxygen tank before really diving deep over here. Because to really kind of oh, fuck off. To fully explore this area, I need a lot of air. God damn it, man. Stop. Why you got it out for me? Like, what have I done to you and your family? Nothing. I'm very peaceful, actually. Ah! Fuck. I don't know if that can hurt, and I don't want to risk it. Anyway, as I was saying, all I do is swim around and scan things, man. Absolutely no need to hate me. I promise you that. I'm just a good dude. Peaceful, chasing science. I might eat peeper fish every once in a while. I mean, really, they're the ones that need to be afraid. And obviously, you know, the air sacs for water. But other than that, you guys are safe. I'm also very close to out of energy for this thing already. I've kind of gone through the battery on this thing very, very quickly. Lead. That's new, isn't it? I don't remember seeing lead before. I think it's new. This is all kinds of fucked up looking. I think it's new. I'm not 100% sure if it is, but I think it is. Come here. Scooching you up. Really should be trying to catch peepers right now, though. Alright, this thing is... Yeah, I can't do anything. Be needing the peepers. Hoverfish.
New creature
Fuck it,
discovered.
I'm just taking. I'm just grabbing you. I'm gonna eat you. I prefer peepers, obviously, but I'll take what I can get. I'll assume they'll be safe to eat until the game tells me basically otherwise. We have some room in our inventory still. I also think they've upped the inventory space. Speeds up the early game quite a bit. No, looking for copper. There we go. I would like to grab a bunch of copper if possible. That was definitely a piece of copper. I want to get some batteries to kind of store it up.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen
Oh, shit.
remaining.
I did not realize we were that close to being out of oxygen. Should be okay. Nope, don't you dare pass out on me. Yeah, just take a deep breath, sir. No passing out on me. You were close to the surface. Okay, inventory full. Have at least one battery's worth of supplies. More than one battery's worth of copper, at least. Is this another scanny thing? It is. Is it something you already have, though? Sea glide fragment, yep. So that would be just a waste. 'Cause normally it gives you titanium, but I have titanium, and I have a full inventory on top of that, so we're not gonna waste it. There's no point. Well, we had at least one good scare this episode. That felt good. Woke me up. Not that I needed it, but regardless, it did. So we need to make water. And we need to make an electronic battery. which means I can actually go ahead and pop this. Well, maybe we can do it out here. Oh, is that a new animation? One I just never noticed before. Possible, but it's very possible it's both of those. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy to be back to Subnautica. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this stuff, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.